Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. There will be a throw-in. Gaetano.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. Mina. Knocks it out wide. Great work on the overlap. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. Adams. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Beckenbauer. He's had it taken off him. That'll be a throw. Threads one in.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Gaetano.
Cagliari genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Nicely spread. It's a promising position. Another chance from a corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yaya Touré, el dorsal 20.
And the keeper beats it away.
El dorsal 9, el dorsal 5.
That's a cute ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Cafu. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cruyff. Beckenbauer. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. kept it out. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gaetano. Well, that has not gone well. Madrid can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Oh, well played, well played. Rivaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mina gets over and intercepts. Gaetano. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. He's picked his way through. That had too much on it. Beckenbauer. And it's Beckham. Adams. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's run loose here. And here's Cruyff. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
He's had a shot! It's in!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Looking for the run. Now it's Neymar. And that is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Madrid leading by 1 at the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. The second half is up and running. Madrid leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Cafu. Looks a smashing ball. Cruyff. Rivaldo, a player who needs no introduction. Pedro. And Gaetano. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Turns back here, probably the best option. Gaetano. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Can he latch on to this? Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Madrid just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Quickly taken. Gaetano. Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. Tries one from range! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Gaetano. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Pedro. He has found the way through. And he's being shifted off it. Rivaldo. Beckham. Spread neatly. Neymar. Oh, sweet feet. And this is Neymar. He's having a pop! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's a throw-in. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely shaped ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's in. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Nice-looking ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Neymar providing an outlet on that flank.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Searching pass he's played there. Corner it is. Madrid have their second corner now. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of the... Real chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been...
There's the shot! And he hits the net! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Marcó en el minuto 87.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And he cuts out the supply. Gaetano. Pedro. And it's Neymar. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
4 minutos de descuento.
Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Foloruncho. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Foloruncho. So that's it. It is all over. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you think? Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. There is the live figure of Ed Nielsen.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape.
In what way?
Well, he'll effectively switch between centre-back and defensive midfielder, constantly sniff...
Bullish header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, what has happened here? And he's following up! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet. He's having a pop! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cafu touches it back.
Ah, that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And here's Neymar. Great vision. And it's Neymar. In with the challenge. Messi gets a foot in here. Can he get it through? But that has not gone well. First quarter of an hour gone. A probing pass. That's rather hopeful. Portugal already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Neymar. Edmilson. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. With Rudiger. Spread to the right. Neymar is onto it in a flash. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And they've been given a corner. And we have our very first corner. And a header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cannavaro is offering a wry smile there.
Looking to play him in. Madrid are a team that take pride in... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Passing is crisp and sharp. Stood up well to him there. Batistuta. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Messi. Cafu. Oh, it's come loose. And Alexander-Arnold. Neymar has it in a wide position. Beckenbauer gets it away. And it's Robertson. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Batistuta might just make this.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Edmilson. Azar. Pinches it off him. Azar does really well there, he is strong. Spread out to the left.
This is the time you need that pace.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Hazard. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. He's found a way through. Takes aim and crosses. Upadte! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. The team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. Reflections on the first half?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Portugal with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And hostilities have... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Space for him to turn and look. Beckenbauer. In towards the back stick. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
This their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Oh, this looks sharp.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now there's a... Trife! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Portugal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's been given away. And it's made its way to him. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come.
And the shot! And no mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Madrid with the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed foot.
Shot at goal! Goal! Portugal! And that was his 20th goal for this team. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Portugal dragged themselves back again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Cruyff has the space to scheme. Look at the space here. Not the most convincing of passes. Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, what about it? Portugal are taking this the full distance. Terrific stuff.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is good alertness. Edmilson, looking for options for movement. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he had to make that, and he did. Shot, surely! Another one of football's and how moments.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And he's there to clear it. Turns back here, probably the best option. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
5 minutes left on the clock. That's a nicely shaped ball. Cafu. Yaya Toure. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Vinicius Junior.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And Cruyff! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Now it's Kaut. Cruyff. Now it's Neymar. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Passes coming off in quick succession here. So that means another 30 minutes football. So that was the second half.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Pedimos ao dono do carro azul que está estacionado junto ao portão principal o favor de o retirar, pois está em vias de ser rebocado. Obrigado. Substituição para Portugal. Número 42. Yaya Touré.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Número 19. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 23.
Cafu.
Beckham.
Mbappe.
Número 14.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Messi, looking understandably energised after his goal. Cafu. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Neymar. That's Beckham. And it's Cruyff. It's Bebeto. Hazard. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Threads one in. Goes for a shot! And again! And how did he not put that away? Corner number 2 then. Batistuta! And that's a real chance missed. And he's had it nicked away. Count. And this is Batistuta. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it is half-time in extra time. Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it?
Substituição para Portugal. Número 10, Neymar. Número 17.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
Número 13. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Musiala proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen...
Bebeto! Oh wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Towering header! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Neatly clipped into space. And Bebeto! Modric. And it's Fascioli. Now it's Batistuta. Beckenbauer knocks it into space. Musiala. And this is Hazard. Chance to deliver. Yamal gets flagged offside.
Portugal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Foot in. Modric. Nicely spread. And here's Hazard. Oh, good take in a good area. And that is expertly dealt with. All hands on deck for this one. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Modric. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Musiala. Can he spark a counter here? Tchouaméni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And that is as far as it goes. Portugal have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Portugal can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for any...
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Mbappe, that is lovely. Yaya Toure. Oh, super ball. Takes a shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Oh, what a mistake! Here, Mbappe! Goal! Portugal! And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's been shifted off it. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's going for goal! And he hits the net! 2, and we've barely begun here. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, just skips past his man. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Upadte, and this is run, and a chance! Portugal with the corner, they're first. He's there to hit it! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Portugal find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
And Cruyff! And the keeper read that really well.
Cruyff probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Great defending, strong and determined. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here. Neymar. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so... Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Nice control. Neymar, good strong midfield running here. Real chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Ah, looks a smashing ball. Upadte! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Fernandes. Now Mbappe. And here's Cruyff. And this is Ronaldo. Picked out, big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fagioli. Messi. And it's Caicedo. It's Camavinga. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Camavinga defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cristiano Ronaldo! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And they've got rid. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. They're urging him to shoot. That is great defending, so alert. Caicedo. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Portugal are having a ball here. And that's a good ball. Akanji did well to stay calm there. Done delicately. Cristiano Ronaldo! Fagioli. And it's Caicedo. And that brings the first half to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Portugal looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Fernandes, Cafu does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
And this is Neymar. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's having a hit! And he's steered it beyond the post.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Camavinga. Caicedo. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Great, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shot a goal! Oh, denied at the last.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
So will they make it count again? Toure! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Yaya Toure being hunted in packs.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's in on goal! Not the most convincing of passes. Caicedo. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, there's the clearance. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now Mbappe. Now it's Fagioli. Mbappe. Searching pass he's played there. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Camavinga. Caicedo. Now he's got space here. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Mbappe with a beautifully timed run.
I think there were a few doubts for a split second, Peter, as to whether he was offside. I think he really got away with one there.
Mbappe is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
He's found a way through, and that's a dangerous ball. Now there's a fine ball. Fagioli. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, he's not getting past him there. Toure promptly onto that, and that is that. Cruyff! Mbappe. Oh, a delicate chip through. Fernandez. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And Akanji. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vinicius Junior. Beckenbauer has the space to scheme. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
There'll be a minute of stop. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart, out on his own! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy. And the shot! Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Barcelona are making... And that's it. Portugal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.